So here's the thing. Um, I guess I'm at the point where I'll call this good. I'm going to say that I completed a page, which is what I set out to do. This is where I'm sitting at with it. However, I gave the page to my mentor, Glenn Vilpu, to take a look at it, and he definitely dished out the tough love with it. There's a lot. There's a lot that I have to go back and fix. So I'm counting it done. I have officially completed a comic book page, which I've never done before. I've never fully penciled and inked a page before, and I'm saying I did it now. But now I'm going to essentially ghost it all down and redraw the whole damn thing. A couple things that he pointed out was my backgrounds. I was basically being too monotonous and repetitive with some of the design choices that I made. Like, if you look here, this is essentially the same damn thing. This here is almost the same damn thing as right here. This arc coming down like this. And he was saying down here, like, on this bottom panel, I was creating this, interesting pose, this sort of dynamic thing going on, but then I was kind of killing my drama by making all my trees so freaking monotonous. Like right here, you can kind of see it's essentially the same thing right there. And one thing I was thinking about was, and he actually said that surprisingly one of the panels he liked the most was the center panel, because I have this sort of angle going here with my darks up here, and then this is my sort of light space, and then I have this like half tone here, and it makes it interesting. Unlike in this other panel over here where it's like almost, I mean, if you cut this panel in half, it's almost just dead on half. This extreme little thing was kind of cool. He liked it. And I was realizing part of the issue that I was running into is when I draw my figures, it took me a long time to develop this and understand this, is, I'm doing like characters in like three-dimensional space, you can feel the three-dimensional space that like this character's upper body takes up. I guess this is a better example. Like, you see that space. But when I go to draw the backgrounds, I'm more, I think, a little too flat. I lose my three-dimensional sort of quality. I just kind of come in and lay this in, instead of really thinking about these as like cylinders reaching up into the sky, so I guess I'm gonna like I said, it's kind of a bittersweet ending. I'm gonna call this page done, and I've officially completed a comic book page, like I said, which I've never done before. But now it's time to ghost it down and redraw it. Like lots of artists say, drawing is actually just redrawing. The most important part of drawing is redrawing. You just are always redrawing things. So I'm going to do that. And this was my wife and I were watching some Marvel movie. I was bored and sketching. And he had a lot of critiques about this guy. Had this issue where the knee was actually butting right up there. I wasn't throwing any counter stuff. So I'm pretty much starting back at the beginning with this guy too. So yeah, I guess I'll check in tomorrow, see how it goes. think this is day 26 or 27. Oh, here's me starting over. So yeah, I guess I made on day 26. I completed a page, if you want to call it that. Now it's pretty much getting rid of it and redrawing it and starting over. So we'll see how that goes. All right, thanks.